Hey guys, welcome back to another video. Actor Johnny Depp's $50 million defamation lawsuit against Amber Heard has been gaining a lot of attention, while the world has finally learned about Amber Heard's lies, how she ruined Depp's career. There's more than just a narcissistic woman destroying another man. Recently, many people who work closely following the case believe that Heard is suffering from something that is psychologically termed as historic personality disorder. So could Amber Heard really be suffering from a mental disorder? Let's try and explore in this video. As Depp and Heard are battling it out in court, various articles and videos online have pointed out how Amber Heard destroyed Johnny Depp, his life and career. However, there is one thing many people missed, and that is Heard suffering from a personal disorder, and we think it's worth exploring that angle. The term was used in court during the testimony of Shannon Curry, psych hired by Depp's legal team. Curry is clinical and forensic psychologist in California and Hawaii, who carried out a psychological evaluation of Heard and said that she met with Heard for 12 hours. Curry testified that Heard has both borderline personality disorder and histrionic personality disorder. Heard, on the other hand, has said she has post-traumatic stress disorder. Amber Heard's legal team hired a forensic psychologist, Dawn Hughes, and she testified in court saying that she believed Heard has PTSD from the intimate partner violence she experienced during her marriage and pushed back against the previous testimony of a psychologist hired by Johnny Depp's team. Hughes conducted an evaluation of Heard after spending about 29 hours with her in late 2019 and early 2021. She told the court she did not believe that Heard has borderline personality disorder or histrionic personality disorder, which had been the determinations of Shannon Curry. Based on Hughes' interview, testing and review of documents, medical records, and recordings, she said she believed that Heard had experienced intimate partner violence from Depp and demonstrated very clear psychological traumatic effects. On May 3rd, Hughes said Heard reported several acts of physical violence from Depp, including him pushing her, shoving her, slapping her, choking her, and kicking her. Heard also reported bruising, cuts, and vaginal pain from sexual assaults, Hughes said. In addition to reported physical abuse, Hughes said there were many instances of Depp trying to control Heard's career. Hughes said Depp didn't want her to show nudity on camera, didn't want her to act with certain actors because of his obsessive jealousy, and he criticized her ambition. Hughes said Depp called almost every male and female actor Heard worked with and said he had eyes on set. She never felt safe to be an actress in these films or productions because she would have to come home and then endure his anger at her for doing something or not doing something. Hughes testified. Hughes said she does believe that Depp would leave the room at times when he didn't want to be violent, which is how the actor testified he reacted to conflict in the marriage. But his obsessiveness would mean the fight would always come back. Hughes continued. Hughes also said that Heard reported acts of sexual violence to Bonnie Jacobs, Heard's therapist, from October 2011 to August 2014. When Depp was drunk or high, he threw Heard on the bed and ripped off her nightgown and had sex with her. Hughes said he also forced her to give him oral sex. Hughes said those weren't in loving moments. Hughes said these were angry moments, moments of dominance, moments of him trying to get control over her. In one instance, Hughes said Depp performed a cavity search on Heard, where he ripped off her nightgown and stuck his fingers up her vagina, looking for cocaine. Hughes also said that during a trip to Australia, Depp penetrated Heard with a bottle. Heard reported to Hughes that she dissociated during the alleged incident, and the only thing she was thinking was, "Oh God, I hope it's not the broken one." Hughes said there was a psychological abuse in the marriage that Heard engaged in as well. Heard reported to Hughes that she called Depp horrible names and that Depp called her whore, slut, cunt, and lesbian camp counselor. But the psychologist said that even though Heard engaged in acts of psychological and physical abuse, she did not believe Heard was a perpetrator of intimate partner violence. Heard's attorney asked Hughes how she had corroborated the reported incidents, and Hughes offered the example during a 2014 incident when Depp allegedly kicked Heard in the back after accusing her of having an affair with actor James Franco. Hughes said she corroborated the event because Heard told several friends about it after it happened. Now, Depp also opened up about the incident and testified in a previous UK defamation trial that he lightly tapped Heard in the back. Hughes said that was the only example she could think of. Based on her evaluation, Yu said that she did not find that Heard was exaggerating any of her symptoms, something described by the psychologist hired by Depp, and Yu's added she disagreed with the method used in that assessment. Yu said her evaluation found there was a high degree of serious violence perpetrated by Depp toward Heard, while Heard perpetrated mild psychological aggression. While Heard engaged in mild acts, Hughes also said Heard was subjected to sexual violence and Depp, based on Heard's reports, was subjected to none. Another important thing Hughes noted was that Heard was physically abused by her father, and Heard's father had abused her mother. She had learned from a very early age how to take care, how to live in a situation that is mired in chaos, how to take care of a parent that is passed out, knotted out from heroin. Yu said she learned she could love someone who hurt her. Hughes continued she knew that people who hurt her also can love her. As per Hughes' claims, Heard was subjected to far more violence and trauma as opposed to Depp, and it's the reason why she's showing signs of PTSD. But what are your thoughts on this? Do let us know down below. Thanks for watching!